Here's something worth knowing. The right lease can launch you, or the wrong lease can sink you. In our last episode, we discussed the 10 things you need to know before you open a local retail or restaurant business. You watched, you listened, and hopefully you learned something. Because at this point, you found the concept, nailed the vibe, maybe even sketched out the menu on a napkin. Now comes the real estate part. And yes, it matters a lot. Where you open sets the tone for your customer, your margins, and your momentum. And you have the Whitebox to guide you. We'll walk you through 10 things you need to evaluate before signing that lease. Because a great space isn't just a location, it's a launchpad. Just like every business, every owner is different. A national or regional shopping center owner or landlord can bring stability, structure, and long-term support. A smaller landlord may not always have the same systems or boundaries in place. But in the end, it's about finding the right space for your business. Ask yourself, are you entering a partnership that helps you grow, or just renting a box with windows? Because landlords can affect everything from how fast things get fixed to how flexible your lease is. You're not just leasing a square footage. You're signing up for a business relationship. So take note and choose carefully. Welcome to the neighborhood. But who's next to you or across from you? Not while watching this video, of course, but where you'll be renting your retail or restaurant space. Your neighbors shape your foot traffic and your vibe. A yoga studio next to a juice bar, dreamy. A candy shop between two bakeries, well, that's a dentist's retirement plan. Look for synergy, merchants that attract your audience without competing directly. They say shared customers are great, but shared products in a crowded market, not so much. Some competition is healthy, but too much is risky. If you're planning a taco concept and the center already has 2 Mexican spots plus a margarita bar, might be best to pause your plans. When choosing your location, you need to check what's already there and what's on the way. You want enough differentiation to thrive. What you don't want is to battle it out for the same Tuesday night dinner crowd. So let's recap. When looking for the perfect rental for your retail restaurant space, you need to 1. Know your landlord, 2. Know the neighborhood, and 3. Acknowledge that too much of a good thing isn't great. Next, let's chat about the area demographics. A good landlord might hand you a slick demographic packet. Don't just flip through it. Treat it like the forecast for your future. Do the people in this area match your ideal customer? A vegan cafe aimed at young professionals might struggle in a zip code full of retirees. Align the data with your concept, or you'll spend your ad budget trying to convince the wrong people to care. Quick question. Are you familiar with the abbreviation TI? It stands for Tenant Improvement, and it equals real money. Some landlords offer a budget to help you build out your space. Others don't. They hand you the keys and send a text that says, "You got this." Before you budget for your dream tiles and lighting, ask what's actually covered. Flooring, electrical, plumbing, those numbers matter. Even modest allowances can save you serious cash or prevent surprise expenses later. Always ask and verify, but most importantly, always get it in writing. So now that you've met and negotiated with your landlord, what's next? You might be imagining a big, beautiful sign drawing crowds. But what signage are you allowed? Who pays for it? How big is it and where does it go? Your landlord might be imagining beige vinyl letters at your cost. Don't assume a flashy sign is part of the deal. Ask early, as visibility drives walk-in traffic, quite literally. Beyond a killer sign, let's discuss the importance of being seen. Frontage isn't just about ego, it's about visibility. Is your space visible from the street or buried behind a grocery store, 2 dumpsters, and a rogue shopping cart? Customers need to find you, and quickly, without needing an urban treasure map. Walk the center and see it through your customer's eyes. And ask yourself, would you stop if you drove past this space? That being said, not every business needs a prime spot. The hidden gem can still shine if it makes sense for your concept, your marketing, and your margins. When you're looking around a potential center for your space, remember to ask about the center's policies. Every center has rules, and some of them are harder to spot than a toddler sneaking crayons into their mouth. Consider things like the hours of operation, garbage fees, music limits, shared maintenance responsibilities. These can all affect how you operate day to day. What you want is clarity, not surprises, especially not on rent day. If you found the perfect spot with high visibility and you're confident the customers won't simply drive by, are you sure there's anywhere for them to park? Sure, there's a lot, but is there a lot during peak hours? If you're next to a gym, grocery store, or movie theater, your peak parking times may become a war zone. Customers will circle once, maybe twice, and then they're gone. It's often parking that impacts whether customers stop or circle once, then bail. On your quest to find the perfect rental space, don't forget to stop and smell the roses. Take your time to look around. Is the sidewalk clean? Are the bushes trimmed? Is the building freshly painted, or does it look like a forgotten 90s strip mall? Those details matter. If the center feels forgotten, your customers might forget to come back. Those details reflect the landlord's care and reflect on your brand's first impression. And there you have it. 10 things to look for when choosing a rental, retail, or restaurant space. And remember, pick wisely, because choosing the right space isn't just about rent. It's about the alignment of your concept, your customer, and your landlord. So, ask the awkward questions, stalk the parking lot at peak hours, and read that lease like it's a mystery novel with a twist ending, because sometimes it is. Good luck narrowing down your options. I'm sure you'll pick the right one. But if you'd like a second opinion, click through the next episode where we'll walk through how to determine if your final option is indeed the perfect one. Click on through. I realize I've had my mug in the wrong hand, so yeah, let's just go with that. It feels better. But subscribe as well, and then click on through. Okay, why are we here? You're not one of those people that wait for the ads, right? Like, that's just weird. So come on, let's go. Subscribe, please, and then let's go. Come on, we're burning daylight here. Come on, let's go. Okay, this is my life now, I guess.